You wake up tired, even though nothing hard has happened yet. You reach for your phone. Not because you want to, because that's what you do. You sit there longer than you planned. Scrolling, thinking, already behind. The day hasn't started, but you already feel late to your own life. You get up, shower, same thoughts, same playlist, same pace that feels just fast enough to keep you from noticing how numb you are. Nothing is technically wrong, and that's the problem. You show up. You do what's expected. You answer messages with just enough energy to sound okay. You tell yourself you're grateful. But somewhere between the coffee and the screen, you feel it. That quiet drain. Not exhaustion from effort. Exhaustion from repetition. Every day looks fine. Every day feels empty. You're not falling apart. You're fading out. You keep waiting for motivation to come back. Like it used to. Like it owes you something. But instead, there's this low-grade pressure. A constant sense that you're behind on something you can't name. You try to rest. But rest doesn't fix it. You try to distract yourself. But distraction just makes the silence louder when it ends. You think maybe you're lazy. Maybe you've lost your edge. Maybe this is just adulthood. So you push it down. You keep going. Days blur together. Weeks disappear. You start forgetting what you were excited about. Not because you don't care, but because caring feels like work now. Confusion turns into frustration. Frustration turns into quiet regret. Not regret for what you did. Regret for what you keep postponing. You tell yourself, I'll fix this tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes a habit. And the burnout you feel doesn't scream. It whispers. It sounds like comfort. Like routine. Like one more episode. Like one more delay. It tells you there's time. And you believe it. This isn't failure. This is potential stuck in neutral. You're not broken. You're buffered. Held in place by a life that's just comfortable enough to keep you from changing and just draining enough to slowly erase your edge. And this is where everything changes. Because the issue was never motivation. Motivation comes and goes. The real cost has been identity. Somewhere along the way, you stopped seeing yourself as someone who decides and started seeing yourself as someone who reacts to notifications, to moods, to whatever today throws at you. Discipline isn't about doing more. It's about remembering who's in control. It's not punishment. It's self-respect. It's the moment you stop negotiating with the version of you that wants comfort and start listening to the version of you that wants more. Discipline is quiet, unimpressive, invisible, and that's why it works. It gives you back ownership of your time, your attention, your direction, not all at once, but enough to feel something again. This silent burnout doesn't end with a dramatic breakdown. It ends when you decide to stop drifting. So the question isn't whether you're tired. The question is, how long are you going to keep living on? Pause before you choose to move forward. Without waiting to feel ready,